Okay, hello go-getters. So in this video, I want to show you this type of question from probability, which says that consider the following Venn diagrams. So these are the Venn diagrams, Venn diagram A, B, C, D. And you can see they have shaded parts, and you got event X and event Y. This one are the symbol space. Yeah. So they say that consider the following Venn diagrams. In each case, choose the diagram in which the shaded region represents the event. So these are the events that you are given. So what you have to do is to choose the diagram in which the shaded part they represent this event, meaning now you will match the diagram to this event. So this thing, when you write it down, it will become like something like this. You should write it something like this, because you got those Venn diagram A, B, C, D, and you got this event. And for you to approach this kind of question, just consider your events and try to draw the Venn diagram according to your understanding. So when they say not X and Y, the moment you see not and, or and, not and, not, or not and, the moment you see this word, they refer to here, they say not X. Do you see? They say not X. And now the moment now they say not X, if you got these two diagrams, so this one is Y and this one is X. So now, so let me just erase this thing. Yeah. So this one, it is your Venn diagram, guys, and also it got two events. It got two events, which is event X and event Y. So when I say not X, do you see this one? It's my X. This one, it's my X. This one. And when I say not X, I'm referring outside there. Everything outside here from X. This thing, it is outside from X. Do you see? Yeah, this thing, it is outside from X. And here I didn't take even the intersection because I'm referring outside from X. Do you see? And now they say not X, which is outside, meaning now I'm going to take this part and that one, this and that one. Do you see? Yeah, I don't take something which include X, because I said not X. I'm going to take this one and that one. Yeah, and also if they say and Y, they are referring to your Y here, but it's not X. Do you see? This one is your Y here. Yeah, this one is your Y. So as you can see now, this diagram, it's kind of similar with this one, because I just refer from Y but not X, meaning it's only Y there. Do you see here? So now this thing, you can tell it matches with this one. Yeah, so here it was a matter of trying to draw the Venn diagram. Do you see? So now let's try to draw a Venn diagram for this one. And this one is, as you can see, this one, it's easier, this one. So this one, it's Y and X. Yeah. So when they talk about X and Y, they talk about the intersection. Do you see? They talk about the intersection when they say X and Y. But the moment they say not X and Y, not that not, it tells you that it's outside. Do you understand? So it means now, when I say not, I'm talking about outside from the intersection. It should not include the intersection. It should be outside from the intersection. We don't consider our intersection. We are talking about what is outside. Because we say not, the moment you say not, you are talking about outside. So now, if you can check now, when I erase them, if you can check the intersection there, I didn't include it because there they say not x and y, meaning outside from the intersection. And now if you can check this thing, it matches with this one, because here I'm talking about not intersection, meaning outside from the intersection. So it means now this thing, it matches with this one. Do you see? And now this thing, it can be also be written in this way of saying not x and not y. You see? And that not and that end, it's there. Here they say not x and y, and here they say not x and not y. So these two things, they are the same. It means this thing is also equal with that one. Do you see? Yeah. So here is just a matter, guys, of understanding like the way they write and know how to draw the diagrams. Because if you don't know how to draw the diagrams, it's bad for you. You in a red flag. Yeah. You in a red flag or in a red spot. So okay, now let's move on. Try to draw for this one. So now the moment you see not or, not or, not or, not or, not or not. Do you see? So guys, the moment you see not or, you should think about not only x. This thing, it's saying not only x. And now when I draw the Venn diagram now, upper it's y and here it's x. This one is my Venn diagram. And what I want you to recognize here is that when I'm referring to only x, I'm referring to this thing. Do you see this one? I'm referring to this thing. It's only x. It doesn't include what? Y. But the moment I say not, it means now it's outside now. Outside from there. Everything which is outside there, it's here. Do you see? This thing, it is outside from only. As you can see the way I shade it. Yeah. So do you see, most guys? When I say not x or y, here I'm saying not only x. So when I say not only x, it's not only x, it's what is outside from only x. Do you understand? So this thing, if you can match it matches with this one. This thing, it is the same as that one. Do you see? Both of them, they are the same. Yeah. And also now for the last two one, I want to show you something which is amazing. Let me check that color. Okay. Yeah. So here's this color. So if they say not x or y, do you see? Not x or y. This thing, they can also write it like this. Now it can be also written like that, of saying not x or not y. This thing is just almost the same as this one, whereby we say not x and not y is the same as what? as not x and y. And this one I'm saying now, not x or y, it's the same as not x or not y. Do you see? So now let's draw the Venn diagram of this thing. So here we got two event, it's x, and we got another one, it's y. So I want you to know that when I say x or y, I'm referring inside these two circles. Do you see? I'm referring inside these two circles. But the moment now I say not, the moment I say not, I'm referring outside from this thing. Do you see? I'm referring outside there. You can see the way I shade, guys. I'm shading outside from there. I don't want to shade inside because I see the word not. And now when it goes to calculation, when you see the word not, think about complementary, whereby we say inside plus outside is equal to 1. But here, I'm not doing the calculation, so I won't do it the complementary. Here I'm just doing the what? The diagrams. But for the next video, I will do the calculation. So here what I want you to recognize is that when I say not x or y, I'm referring what is outside. So I'm not referring what is inside. Do you see? I'm not referring what is inside. So now you can see that, but this thing is the same as that one, the first one. So meaning that this thing, it's this one, and also this one is that one. The reason why I say both of them are that one, because this thing, it can be also written like that one, or this one can be also written like this. So guys, learn to draw these diagrams. They will help you. If you don't learn them, you will regret after 1 year, so try to learn these diagrams so that you won't regret, because it will become difficult probability if you don't understand it now. And if you didn't understand this video, please try to do a research and ask, be curious. If you don't understand, try to know. So you can just take a screenshot, guys, and do your own notes. All the best. Okay, guys, so after that question, here's the next question. It says that you are given these values, these, and now what you have to do is to draw a Venn diagram. So this Venn diagram, as you can see there, their end, it's 0,2, meaning this thing, it will intersect. If it was 0, it won't intersect. It means that it is mutually exclusive. When the intersection is 0, it means it is mutually exclusive. But now the intersection, it is 0,2, meaning this thing, it intersects x and y. Do you see? So now what you should notice here is that, so here what you should notice is that they told you that the probability of x is 0,6, and that 0,6 will help you to get x only. So x only is 0,6 minus 0,2, which is 0,4. Do you see? And that 0,4 now will be here, 0,4. So there we got 0,4. Here. Do you see, most study? Meaning now our x, it is 0,4 plus 0,2, which is 0,6. So now for y, they told us that y is 0,3. So now to get y only, so y only will be 0,3 minus by 0,2, which is, this is 0,1. So here it's 0,1. And now when I'm talking about y only, guys, I'm talking about this part. I don't include x. I'm talking about y only. You see, this one it's y only. And when I'm talking about x only, I'm talking about this part. I don't include what? I don't include y. You see? Yeah, I don't include y when I'm talking about x. Yeah. I don't include y. I'm only referring to x. Even this one. Let me erase it. So, here's a Venn diagram now. Yeah. So, try to add all these numbers. Yeah. If these numbers, they give you 1, it means outside there is nothing. But if these numbers, they didn't give you 1, it means outside there is something. So when I add these numbers, I say that the probability of x or y is 0,4 plus 0,2 plus 0,1, which is this thing. It gives me what? It gives me 0,7. So this thing is not equal to 1. It means outside there is something. So I can just say not x or y. I'm trying to get the probability of what is outside. I'll say 1 minus by that thing 0,7, meaning now I'll get 0,3. And now I can say not x or y, meaning now I'm referring from what is outside. I'm referring what is here. You see most what I shade. Yeah. When I say not, as you can see, guys, the way I shade. So not x or y, it's what is here, which is this thing, meaning there here outside we've got 0,3. Do you see my study? Yeah. Because this thing, when we add it, we don't get 1, meaning outside there is something. So we can take everything here and minus it by that 1 here. Take everything, which is this thing, and minus it by what? By 1. Do you see? So this is what I get outside. Yeah. So this one, it is your full Venn diagram, and erase this part, this one, because they were helping you to just plot or identify all the parts. So do you see? Yeah. So now they want you to calculate this thing, this one. And this thing, you should know it is the same or as not x or y. You see? But here they were just trying to be tricky, and we cannot be tricked by what? By probability. We can be tricked by trick. Do you understand? Yeah. So now to calculate this thing, guys, just think about what. And this thing, you can even identify it according to your diagram. Because I already calculated that not, I'm referring what is outside there. Do you see? And what is outside there, to calculate it, I found out that it was 0,3. But to show you again this thing, you can just use even complementary, say not x or y. Do you see? Plus x or y. This thing should give me 1. And now when I substitute this one, I already know it there, that when I calculate, I add it all, I get 0,7, which is 0,7 and 1 plus y or x not p. So now I'll take this number on other side, it will change the sign, become minus 0,7, which is this thing will give me 0,3, which is I already got it from A. Do you see? Yeah. So this question, man, I don't think they are difficult. They just waste your time, because these one are just some low hanging fruit. What is left is it's for you to go and collect your marks here. So this one, guys, this one are just some low hanging fruit, guys. So everyone make sure that to get this question because it's so easy. Then if you didn't understand it well, just try to watch the next video. But if you did, just try these questions.